The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy. The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Let me start our recording back. Hi, I think we got it now. And looks like I think maybe Sybil has joined us in the studio, but I don't think that she is in
She
the.
dialed in, I think.
She dialed in. Okay, you're having trouble. Okay, I'm sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna get us on speaker view here. Okay. I don't have, you know what? I took the YouTube app off my phone because I wanted to download some other apps. But I'd like to welcome everybody. That was Scotty, y'all heard, co-host Scotty Yates, Scott Yates from I don't know who is in Arizona. I don't know anybody in Arizona. From South Carolina, So let me say hello to them. Hello, Sybil. Hello, Scotty. Both of them.
Hello.
Well, hi there.
Yes. Hi, Sybil. You were having a technical difficulty tonight, huh?
Yeah, and now suddenly my picture shows up on the screen. But anyway, I'm in the studio. Zoom was unresponsive. I guess I had technical problems. But now I see my face on the computer on the.
We see your telephone.
Well, huh?
You're on the phone, or are you at your computer?
I'm on the telephone. Zoom has some kind of technical thing going on.
Well, let me see if you're in the studio.
Unresponsive.
No, you're just showing on the phone. That's all. Yeah. That's fine. You're fine. Yeah. All right. So, welcome to the show. I'm going to be typing in the comments, and I'm going to share. Oh, I know. I can't remember that. It's okay. I'm going to share the show. That's what I'm going to do. I need y'all to invite everybody because normally, we are not on YouTube, but we got to start getting on there so we can build up our audience on both. I'm thinking about changing our studio so that we can broadcast on both at the same time.
Now that would be good because I'm a big YouTube fan.
Oh, I am too.
And you would think that by now that these companies would be smart enough to have that done. Now, one has been contacting me. I'm going to check out and see what capabilities they have. But right now, what I need y'all to do is click those links and share it to the show. If you click share right up on the video, you can see all the places that you could see, and it will allow you to type in a message. And I'm putting in "It's live now." There's a link for them to click and join in. I've already shared it to Facebook. I can watch it there. We are on there. We're showing. However, I can't comment in there from Facebook. Let me share it to LinkedIn. Let everybody know because I sent a special invitation out to LinkedIn to come in. I put the full webinar invitation on there so that they could, and we are showing live right now on YouTube. I mean, on LinkedIn. I see the show. See, it's as we're talking. Okay. Where's the volume? I'm trying to. Okay, I'm sharing the part. What do I want to talk about? Nothing. We're live now. Tune in. I'm sorry about that. Y'all. Y'all can hear me talking twice, right?
No, just
no.
once.
I hear you one time. I don't have an echo.
I can hear it. I can hear it in the studio end. Then. Okay. All right. Then it was just me hearing it in the studio end. Okay. All right. We got everybody tuning in. I'm gonna post this shirt. Okay. So. How's everybody's week been going? I'll go next to tell y'all about mine. So I'm gonna let you go first. Sybil, Scotty went first last week.
Okay, well, I'm enjoying the fall, like I said last Friday. And first of all, I want to welcome. We have a new viewer tonight, Eddie Raccoon.
Hello,
Eddie. In
Hi.
From New York City.
Hi.
And
all right.
Raccoon is his stage name.
Mm-hmm.
Raccon, like a raccoon. I can't even spell raccoon. Wait a minute. Racoon. Like a raccoon.
Oh, okay.
And that's one C, doesn't it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And he is on YouTube, so after the show, I'm inviting people to look up Eddie Raccoon on YouTube, and he is a marvelous, very talented guitar.
Too.
What?
Post his link on the website here.
And he plays a fabulous guitar, and he's going to be our special guest next Friday. And looking forward to hearing from him, and hopefully he can make a comment on the YouTube page. I believe there's comments available there.
Yes. I'm
And
talking
I had,
about Eddie. Welcome.
yeah.
And I
And,
want to make a correction to you too, Eddie, if you're watching, because what happened is that October the 31st happens to fall on a Saturday. And that's good for the kids. You know, they're going to love that. However, we are having our Halloween show that night. But what we'll do is we'll make sure that we have you as our guest first. And if you want to stick around for our Halloween show, that's even better. And if you'd like to do a fancy dress for your appearance, since we are having our Halloween show, then go at it. And because we're dressing in fancy dress too. Okay.
well, Eddie's going to be on the 25th of October, next Friday.
So, boom. What did I just tell her? Scotty, will you please repeat for me?
Oh, yeah. Okay. The Halloween contest.
No, Scotty, please repeat.
All right, I'm done.
Scotty said, okay. Did you hear me, Scotty? You understood me, right? Scotty, where are you? Are you muted? Oh, he's...
Sounds like it.
Scotty, you're muted. Unmute yourself. He may be talking or something.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, what I said, Sybil, is this. October the 31st falls on a Saturday and not a Friday night as I first thought. So therefore,
Yes.
it is not five Fridays. So we are having our Halloween show on the 25th, which I had already told Little Timothy about our teen talk about last month. The first Friday night in this month. You were absent on that show. So I already told
Oh, yeah.
and so he's looking forward to it. And so what I'm telling Eddie is that I made another boo-boo, so to speak. But what I'm telling him is that we are still going to have him as a guest. But what I'm saying is that we will let him do his part first, since he's the guest, and then we will go ahead and have our continue on with our Halloween part of the show. And I also said, Eddie, that you are welcome to appear in fancy dress if you like to, because we always do fancy dress for our Halloween show. Okay. Now let me get my picture off of here. No, everybody said, where is she? All I see is a picture. Okay. All right. So that's all. That's what I was explaining, because when I talked to you earlier, Sybil, I said, well, he could come on the 25th because we're having our Halloween show at the end of the month, the last Friday in the month. Don't you remember now?
Yeah, and the last Friday of the, I see, the last Friday.
Yes.
Because 31st falls on a Thursday.
Saturday, doesn't it?
No, I'm looking at the calendar, October 2019. And the 30th is on a Wednesday, 31st is on a Thursday.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's what it was. That's what it is.
And so the 25th is the last Friday before the Halloween
right,
thing.
Right. So that's what we're doing. That's why we're doing it. Anyway, I explained all of this on the first Friday night show. But you wasn't there on the show, and I had forgot to mention this to you. And it didn't occur to me when we conversed earlier, later this evening before the show, when you and I talked. So I'm just, Eddie, it doesn't make any difference what the show's plans are for next Friday night. We are expecting you in the studio. And this will give us time to publicize your appearance. And I'll send you the studio link and give you time to get into the studio so that you can get familiar with the studio and everything.
I'm back.
Okay, Scotty.
Sorry.
That's okay. I had to just redo it over again. I was just trying to save my voice to have you explain it to someone.
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay. You heard it though, right?
Yes. I was switched over. I was on YouTube and I
Oh,
was I was hearing
you were
doubles.
sharing. You were sharing. Oh yeah, you
Yes.
will because the YouTube's just automatic start talking. You know, automatic play talk volume if you don't exit out, and that's what happens when I start the show. And then I went to LinkedIn. When I shared it at LinkedIn, it'll do the same thing. So if you share it to LinkedIn, you don't click the play button because it will
Okay.
just start typing in the comment or just post. Just it'll say share as a post, so just post and don't click the play thing, the big arrow, in the center. Okay, so
Yeah,
back. Oh, go ahead, Scotty. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I post everyone hello and my link and
Mm-hmm.
everyone if they want to like and subscribe. You're welcome.
All righty then. Sybil, back to you. I just had to take time out to clarify that, so that
All righty.
I needed to update you as well as update Eddie. You see, okay? Because I thought about it just before the show. I see you in the studio now.
Somehow I got in there.
Get off the phone. You're here.
Yeah.
You can get off the phone now. You're in the
It
studio.
says my internet was unstable or something.
Well, it is because the wind is blowing here. We have a windy night in Memphis, but finally it's fall. I love it.
Yes.
Well, I can't hear you.
Let me make sure your volume is on. Let's see. Let's see, where are you? Oh, that's because you're dialed in. Your phone is still showing.
I can't hear you.
Well, I guess you're just gonna have to hold the phone up because you're showing in the studio. Is your volume up? Did you click your volume button? Is the volume?
Yeah, it's fine. I just got some kind of
X'd out?
technical. I have a
was just doing
technical
like that.
difficulty. It says that my internet is unstable tonight.
Well, don't worry
And
about
then-
it. You can just hold the phone because at least we can see you and hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all righty. Oh, I got something I'm going to do with my phone when
Okay,
you go
go.
on a commercial.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
then.
wait till you take a commercial break.
All right. Well, we're still waiting to hear how your week went.
Well, all righty. It went wonderful. I got to work on the Bluff City Law again as an extra
You did.
in a church scene. And that cute little hat you gave me that I just love, the pink hat, the little pillbox hat.
Pillbox, uh-huh.
I wore that on a set with my pink skirt and pink top, and the whole set just went crazy over that hat.
It is.
And and you know what? I was surprised. I'm gonna go put it on when you go in a commercial.
Okay.
And it's I want people to see it. They just had a fit.
Well, it's adorable. Yeah.
And I just knew they was gonna make me take the hat off because they like people to kind of blend in.
Uh-huh.
And it was a Catholic church.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm gonna put it on, let everybody see it when you log into a commercial.
I know you're on the phone, but you can look at your screen. So
I was trying to figure out where my hat was. I don't know what happened to my hair. It's flying everywhere.
We saw you looking everywhere for that hat.
I just love that hat. That's my all-time favorite hat.
It is.
Emily Pose gave it to me. It makes it so special.
I did. I gave you that when we first met, didn't I?
Well, listen, can I lay down the phone and go get it?
Well, of course. I'll let Scotty go ahead and tell about his week. Go ahead, Scotty.
All right.
Yeah, I've been very busy. I've been trying to put out about 2 short films a week.
Oh, wow.
And I've been filming, editing. Oh, Lord, I've been editing a whole lot. And it's just been busy.
Well, look at you go. I am so proud of you. Yeah. And let me just tell the audience, we're going to be showing Scotty's videos and little short films that he has made on next Friday night, y'all. So you don't want to miss it because Scotty has been with us a little over a year. Is that right, Scotty?
2 years.
2 years already. You see what I'm saying? And as a part of our team, he has become, he's gone from actor to comedian, and then from comedian to film.
Producer, yeah, filming.
And now he's producing, and now he's editing.
Yeah.
So see, it pays to join the Emily Pearl's team. I tell you.
Hey, I love it.
Well, she's back. Go ahead, Sybil. Now you need to talk so we can see that hat.
Do you see the hat?
As long as you talk, we'll be able to see it.
Oh yeah.
Let me spotlight you, so we can just see you. Yeah, I'm gonna spotlight them. Let's see. Well, okay. Now there you go. There she goes with her pink hat on. It is adorable. Turn all the way around in the back. Let us see how the back of it looks. Turn around in the back. No, not that.
There it is.
You turn around.
I told her to turn around so we can see I look from the back, and she gonna spin the hat around on her head like an exorcist or something. Girl, you are too crazy. You gotta message yourself, Sybil. I'll tell you, honey. You keep us laughing.
But ain't that a hat? And
It's going. Yeah, turn to the side. They need to see that side. Turn to your right. Not why you can't turn your body so we can see the effect of the hat. It is gorgeous. Yeah.
It's hard to find pillbox hats. Their style that looks good on these pillbox hats.
It is. So maybe we will see you in this scene.
I don't know. Where they stuck me at.
Well, I know, and everybody now know to be looking for that pink hat.
Yeah, it'll probably whiz by. So, Scotty's it's still Scotty's turn, isn't it?
No, well, we can come back to you now, and we go back to him. It's no rush.
Yeah, I mean, I can go. It don't matter.
Go ahead, Scotty, because there's one other thing I want to show everybody. So go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll take the spotlight off of you.
I got one in the making now. I'm making one for our show, the Halloween show.
Now, where are you, Scotty?
It's gonna be a horror. I don't know. Where'd I go?
I think let me see. Oh, there you go. I gotta get you.
Got me?
Start your video back for me. I think I accidentally stopped you when I was trying to stop her spotlight. Now you're back.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
back. Okay.
No, you took it off again. You were showing because I saw something moving around.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't set up.
Look,
I haven't set up for that.
Yeah, but did you see me? It says start video. You see the message?
It says to start your video.
Yes, please do that.
I'm not in my room.
Yeah, because it was.
I'm back.
What?
Yeah, you say you'll start it later, but see, it won't show you talking if you don't start it. Can you go and start it? She's back anyway. Go ahead and take a break and start that for me.
How about now?
No.
Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay. All right, Sybil, let's see. You're back. You're back, right?
All right.
All right. So,
yeah, I see my name on the screen.
Yeah. I'm going to start.
I don't see my face.
Yeah, you got to start your video for me.
Oh.
See, as a message says, there you go. There you are. All right. All right, so now let me get out of here. So I'm not going to more buttons.
Restart.
Okay. Go ahead, Sybil. Oh, you got old-fashioned telephones.
And it's attached to my cell phone.
Go ahead, girl. Well, you know what? You knew it would come in handy one day, didn't you?
Yeah, the little retro phone, and I'm having a lot of fun with it too, because when I walk around with my cell phone in my purse or pocket, and I'm talking on this, boy, does that ever turn heads?
I know it does. So you take it around with you, huh?
Well, just I took it on a couple places, you know, where I went out, and I performed comedy last Friday night.
And that's why you did it.
Sister Magnolia. And I wore that famous hat, of course, and my curly wig, and did a stand-up routine, and they did a little taping on it. So this is where I took it. This is a Smoky City Barbecue. They have like open mic on Fridays.
I said you at some comedy place. I forgot what you had told me because I didn't have it in front of me. I said, I don't know where Sylvia. She's at some comedy club.
Yeah, it was a restaurant, Smoky Barbecue Grill.
Where is that? That's in Memphis?
It's on Jackson Avenue. I never knew it existed, and it's a part of Memphis that I never knew about. It's actually a neighborhood or a community. And it's called Smoky City.
Okay.
So I had no idea there was a Smoky City community.
Neither did.
And he has great barbecue and chicken and fish. And I'm talking to him about being one of our sponsors. I have to get back with him.
All right, that sounds.
When I get the owner's email, they've been there, I guess, a couple of years. And then something else I found out about Memphis that I didn't know is I worked in a movie called A Brother's Love, and we had a premiere. You know, I had invited you to that, but they had technical difficulties, so we're going to have to reschedule. But anyway, it was at the, what do you call it, the Kutuana Kitana African American Museum. And it's in a community called New Chicago. And I had no idea that was in Memphis.
Oh, I've heard of New Chicago before,
It's a wonderful museum. It's in an old school building. But they have artifacts, and then they have different musicians with their, albums displayed, like Carla Thomas was there, her display. And they have giant statues and golden, mummies, tombs or whatever.
Oh, really?
Back in Egypt type things.
Oh, I love that.
And then they have a giant banquet hall. Real beautiful. It's got chandeliers on the ceiling and a stage area where people can show films if they want to. And one lady owns it, and she put the museum together, and she's actually has some of her museum pieces on tour. And I asked her to be our guest in the future so she can discuss the museum and how she got it together. It's just gorgeous.
Oh, okay. So it's a large place.
So that's what I did this week.
It's a large place.
It's a nice. It's like used to be a school. It's no longer a school, and she turned it to the African American Museum.
Oh, and what is
and right in the middle of the museum is a huge banquet area. With tables and chairs and little chandeliers and.
So that's what like the cafeteria probably used to be, right? Like you said it was a school.
Turn that into a banquet hall.
Like where kids used to eat lunch.
Maybe, and she remodeled it into a banquet facility.
Wow. Well, that's one.
People can hold their events, and
Well, you know, it belongs to the city in Shelby County. Well, the city now, or Shelby County. So I imagine she probably just lease it for a small amount of money, and then pay the utility bill for it, probably. You know.
Yeah, so I don't know how long the museum's been there, but it's been there a while. So I had a quite unusual week, you know, being in the movie and then going to the red carpet of a movie that I'm in, and seeing her museum. You know, the red carpet was held in her museum. So the back wall of the banquet, people can show their movies on the wall.
Yeah. Well, we lost.
And then have banquets. So it's really interesting.
We lost Scotty. He's trying to sign back in, and
okay.
And I'm trying to see where I am because I'm not showing. You see, you're signed in as a guest,
and I still see me on the screen.
Yeah, I just took you off now, so they should be able to see me. Yeah, when I'm talking now. Okay, so you say something now too, so I can make sure it's working right.
Yeah, okay. So like I said, I had a fascinating week.
Did have a fascinating week.
Well, my hair is wild. I think the air is dry tonight. I look like Rod Stewart.
But you haven't been out now tonight, have you?
No, I didn't go out tonight. I was out roaming around yesterday. And so I'm really liking this time of the year.
I sure hate we lost Scotty because we need that third person in the studio. It was
maybe he'll get back on in there.
I told him to sign back in.
He can call in like I did. You know, I couldn't get in, so you can always dial in.
Yeah, but I accidentally disconnected him, and I feel awful about it. Because you know, it takes a little.
Did you want me to text him and ask him just to dial in like I'm doing?
Yeah, that'll be fine because his picture doesn't show anyway. And I'll go ahead and take a break while you do that. How about that? That'd be great.
Okay, then I'll have to get back. I'll have to get back in. Okay.
Oh no! You're on your phone. Now she's gonna probably trouble getting back in. Okay. Well, we're gonna figure it all out, y'all. It's just that we hadn't broadcast on YouTube in a long time, so everybody a little rusty, but they're gonna get back in. So hang in there, and we'll be right back. All right.
TEPS Productions, the future of advertising. We can share your business services all over the world. What do you offer? Connect with us and let us tell the world about you. Your business is always looking for what is around the corner, and we believe that a creative approach to marketing is the best way to show that. Our creative team can provide graphic design and strategy. Let us come up with a dynamic and exciting way to tell us your brand story. Call us today at TEPS Productions at 1-406-763-8377 or email us at tepsproductions@gmail.com or simply go to either of our websites and find all of our information there. It's www.theemilypearlsshow.us or www.theemilypearlsshow.com. From public relations work to media buys, we have you covered. Media relations is a huge part of your brand. Part of that comes from building public trust through events and social media. Another part comes from media buyouts for big announcements. Our team can cover both of those approaches and help you reach your biggest audience to date. Our job is to help your business tell the story you want to tell. Your brand is not just your visual image, but an entire package of visuals, media interaction, digital marketing, and creative positioning. If you feel like your business isn't attaining the levels of recognition or success it should, then you need us. Powerful branding and marketing take your brand to new levels. Call us today, TEPS Productions at 1-406-763-8377 or email us at tpsproductions@gmail.com, or simply go to either of our websites and find out all of our information there. That's www.theemilypearlsshow.us or theemilypearlsshow.com. Not only do we create and design your video commercial, we also promote it on our show and our social media platforms. We air it twice a week, every week, on both our live social media Facebook television shows. www.facebook.com/The Emily Pearl Show every Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Time on Facebook. Or you can also check us out at www.facebook.com/Pearls Politics TV Show every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Time on Facebook. Watch these shows to see how we promote our customers. So become a sponsor with us and get all of this today. You can't imagine how much your contribution will help us and the young people we have on our team. Call us today, TPS Productions, 1-406-763-8377, or email us at tpsproductions@gmail.com, or simply go to either of our websites and find out all of our information there. That's www.theemilypearlsshow.us or theemilypearlsshow.com. We are TPS Productions, the future of advertising.
The Cupboard Restaurant in Memphis, Tennessee is world famous for some of the best food and Southern hospitality you'll ever find, and is a celebrity favorite. Open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. every day. The Cupboard Restaurant is located at 1400 Union Avenue, 1 block east of Cleveland, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Got a large group? Groups of any size are welcome, and catering is available. While you're there, pick up a copy of Charles Capella's world-famous Cupboard Cookbook. Check out their website at www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. That's The Cupboard Restaurant, 1400 Union, 901-276-8015. A proud sponsor of The Emily Pearl Show.
I'm in.
Seba, we can hear you in the studio. You don't have to be on.
Okay.
Hang the phone
You
up.
can.
Uh-huh. Hang the phone up.
Can you hear me?
Yes, say hello.
I can't.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear you without the phone.
Oh, you can't hear me. Well, we can hear you in the studio. Your microphone. Your microphone
Wow.
working before you dialed. Hang the phone back up again. That's why you can't hear me, because you back dialed in again. So you're on 2 audios. Hang the phone up, and it'll talk. Just give it a minute. Dial back out. I mean, just hang out. Hang up.
I did. I'm not on there. Let me make sure I'm out.
No, take the phone off.
I'm trying to hang up. Wait a minute. I'm trying my best to.
Okay, now just talk. Just talk into the studio. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear?
Wow. This whole thing wore me out. Wow.
I knew we could hear you because I could see your microphone. You know, the measurement thing.
Oh, I see. And for some reason, Zoom is having technical problems on their end, because it kept saying Zoom is not responding.
Well, that doesn't mean that Zoom is not responding. It just means that you had a slow internet connection.
Oh, yeah. It did say it was unstable tonight.
Yes. if it's too slow for it to get in, then
it's not too slow all the time. It just says tonight.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you what's going on.
The weather too.
And when that's Scott. Hey, Scott, you're back.
I think I'm back.
There you are. We can hear you. Hey. Yeah, we can see you. Hey.
I can see you too. Well, this is going to be our comedy edition tonight.
It is, isn't it? Well, Scotty, we're going to hurry up and get to your week.
I'm done.
Before anything else happens. Go ahead, Scotty. Take it away. Finish telling us about your films.
Oh, I'm just making one now. It's going to be a horror flick. It's a short film.
Ooh.
And
it's going to be in time for next week?
Yeah, I'll be done.
I already got one.
I got 2 scenes already down.
All right.
It's gonna be a scary one.
Is anybody helping you with it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have some other actors in it, right?
No, just me.
No, just you. Oh, okay. Oh, it's all cool. I'm excited to hear it. I mean, to see it and hear it.
Yeah, it's
several. I have seen some of his work. You haven't seen any yet. It is crystal clear. His film quality is woohoo.
Wow.
And now he's learning to edit. He's teaching himself to edit the way I did.
Wow, that's a great gift.
I got a twin too. You know that, so did you? I have a twin.
Sybil, he asked you a question.
Oh, ask me again.
I said, I have a twin. You didn't know that, did you?
No, a twin what? Like a brother?
Yeah.
Well, you can have a brother or a twin sister.
Well, watch my channel. You'll see it.
Ah, see. By the way, how do we watch your channel, Scotty?
Just type in my name, Scott Yates.
And are you talking about YouTube?
Film and animation, yeah.
Okay, yes. Tell everybody how to spell that.
SCOTT. Last name Yates, YATES.
And it's so one of you.
Yes.
So we don't do the ad part, not on YouTube, do we?
Do what now?
Your channel is named your name, right?
Yes, I haven't switched it over yet. It's still published, but I haven't changed I haven't made my production name up yet.
I understand. All right.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna bring it up now. We're gonna show all of this to you all next week.
Yeah.
And so y'all be sure to tune in, and along with some other videos too. Because that's our movie video popcorn night, but it's also our Halloween night, and it's also that we're going to have a special guest on the show with us, and his name is again, Sybil?
Eddie Raccoon, RACOON. That's the raccoon part is his stage name, and he's a writer, songwriter. He plays a beautiful guitar, and he's also the engineer.
Okay, go ahead.
What is it?
No, I'm fine. Go ahead.
He's also the engineer and producer of almost all of the sounds and instruments on his recordings.
Oh, really?
And he's working on a brand new album.
Oh.
And you can get a sneak preview of him if you go to YouTube and search for Eddie. That's EDDIE. And of course, Raccoon is RACOON. And he sings as well. But wow, does he ever feature the guitar? And he adds unusual sounds. He does the entire track all by himself. And he lives in New York City, the Big Apple.
Okay. So, Eddie, if you're watching, and Sybil, in case he's not, please ask him to send me the link for the preview so that we can show that on the show as well.
Well, he just said go to YouTube and type in Eddie Raccoon. That's how I found him.
Okay. All right, then. I will do that so that we can
And you can notice he has several videos with him playing the guitar.
Well, I just want to use one as a short intro, you know.
I know. I can ask him.
And he may have a certain one that he wants to send. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The reason why I was wanting you to.
Yeah, I'm going to give you all his information tomorrow.
Well, I have his number, so I can text him.
Oh, okay.
You already sent it to me, I believe. Yes. Oh, I will do that. Okay. Scotty, back to you.
Okay, that's pretty much all I've been doing. And still doing it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work in that stuff.
So as you're learning and as you're doing this, which side of the acting arena are you liking? Are you beginning to like the best?
I love the shooting, the scenes. I love acting the parts. I love filming. I mean, there's some things I need help on, but but I do want to get my son. He's gonna come up. I want to shoot him. We're gonna have a campfire scene with 2 or 3 of us.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm doing everything by myself.
Well, now in the professional industry with everything so politically correct now, we have to say we're going to film him because
yes, film him.
Say you're gonna shoot somebody nowadays.
Oh, you don't want to say shoot no more.
You can't say that no more.
I've done the same thing, and
even though we're talking about industry filming, that business, everything is just taken out of context now.
Right.
So we have to.
You're right. We can't say shoot, and when you're in the airport, you can't say hi, Jack.
Now you better say hello, Robert. I think Jack is a short nickname for the name Robert, isn't it?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
Yeah, because President Kennedy used to call his brother Jack.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Robert Kennedy.
Well, that's a new one on me.
Oh, Sybil, well, girl, you was born further south than me, maybe. But I've always been a city girl. I was always up around New York too. Around learning all different things from what was learned in the South too. But I mean, just to make I use that as an example, but I already knew that during that time, what I'm saying. Yeah, just like for instance, Teddy is a nickname for Theodore.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Yeah. And there are a couple of more, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Mike
for Michael, those sort of things.
Charlie for Charles.
Unlike my son, Tim for Timothy. His yeah. So
they come on next week, right?
Yeah, well, my son and our teen talkers both named Timothy.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
But I was talking about my son, but yes, Timothy will hopefully this week. His mother says that. He's already been on one. Well, he didn't make it last time because he was in Alabama, remember? Y'all saw
vacation.
That's right.
Picture him playing that tuba.
Oh, yeah. The tuba's bigger than he is.
He was.
I don't know how he carries that heavy thing.
He was marching and playing that thing too.
Jake's back on vacation, ain't he? Jake. Ain't Jake supposed to be on?
I haven't heard from Jake. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I know I haven't seen him.
No, I don't know. I really don't.
Okay.
You know me.
I'll leave it at that.
The show must go on. That's all I
think he went someplace.
Was it here?
As y'all can see, I've been had
structured water.
No. It's my lupus. It's when the seasons change. My lupus.
Oh, that's right. Well, I hope you're feeling better. You
Yeah,
look,
I got.
you look pretty. You look like you feel great.
Thanks. I'm feeling better, but honey, I tell you, Monday I was walking fine. That morning, the afternoon, and then shoot about 4 o'clock or 4:30. Bam! No, was that Friday? I think that was
A few days back.
Friday. It was Sunday. Um, no, it was Friday. It was Friday. No, it was last Thursday, y'all. The reason I know for sure now is because I think I was supposed to go to UT, and I couldn't. That morning, I had to cancel because it was the next day I was supposed to go, and I knew I wasn't gonna make it. So yeah, and
Well, you feeling better now, though? Huh?
Well, I didn't get my medication until day before yesterday because my doctor was out of town. And Walgreens was supposed to had already had called the doctor's office because I told them last month to call and get it. And they never did call me and tell me that the doctor's office didn't respond. If I could known that, then I would have I could have avoided a flare up. You know what I mean? Because I knew it was going to happen because I know my body and I know my lupus, my condition.
Well, thank goodness it don't last long.
No, it's fever. It's a buildup of fever. Remember that time that I had to go into the hospital for 5 days?
Yeah, I remember.
And dressed down in my throat and then fever. All that fever I had, I thought I had pneumonia. That's what happened.
It just flares up sometime.
And my joints was.
And it is season change.
I had so much fever in my joints and in my upper respiratory. Till it was just, it wasn't nothing else taking it out but this one medication that I needed. And so I got it day before yesterday. So it really takes about a good 7 to 10 days for it to get all the fever out of your system. So until, when you take it, you're just a little lethargic. You feel better, you think you do, and then you get up and you start moving around and you overdo it. Then the next thing you know, I'm having chills, and then the next 30 minutes, I'm breaking out in a cold sweat, so it's just awful. But when it goes away, that's one thing about it. I don't have to experience it, but maybe twice a year, and so.
Yeah, just get it out of the way.
And then I'm good for another 6 months or so, so. I can't complain because some people sick every day, can't even get about the bed, So I'm grateful. I always thank God for the good and for the bad. Because you wouldn't know what the good was unless you have the bad. You got to suffer some bad to know what the good is. You know what I mean?
I know. I don't have no problem knowing what the good is.
And so that's what my week has just been a week of recovery and healing and pushing on, pushing hard and persevering.
Well, I'm glad you're here tonight. And that Bill Street background you got is fabulous.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll have to show off Memphis. BB King, club is still down there too, as a matter of fact, I think it was a few weeks ago I heard on the news that Justin Timberlake, he's from Millington, Tennessee, right here, popped up down at the club and just gave a free performance, so everybody that
was nice for him.
Yeah, everybody that was at the club that night got to see a free performance by
they sure did. What a surprise.
Timberlake. It was a surprise to them too because nobody knew that he was coming,
Just popped in.
He just popped in. So when you come to Memphis, Tennessee, I'm gonna tell you, you don't ever know who's gonna pop up down here. Because Prince Harry came here one summer, remember that? So we were on the radio then. Yeah. And boy,
sure did.
Pearl's show loved in the UK. We have so many followers and supporters from the UK. Matter of fact, our editor for my film, M. Pearls, is from the UK in England, and he edited my film. So him and his company. So we have a lot of supporters from the UK. They love the Emily Pearl show. And you know what? All of them are not on Facebook. Because there's some restrictions. When we was on the radio, that was the largest following we had. And you know, and I just don't have the time. But we might just have to make the time. I mean, we still have our blog talk radio station, but you know, we haven't been active on it. But we might just have several, just for the sake of those UK fans that stick by us and know us from when we first started. We may just have to at least do a couple of shows a month for them. What do you think?
Well, that might be a great idea.
Scotty, you're in. You like radio, don't you?
I like radio.
Mhm.
I'm a fan of radio.
Scotty, are you still with us? Scotty's gone again.
He knows how to dial back in.
Well, I think both of y'all having technical difficulties. Well, you know what? I can't even think of a topic. Did you have a topic that you want to talk on? Because my mind has been so fuzzled and lethargic that there's not anything really that passionately that I want to talk about. But I was counting on you and Scotty to carry the show tonight. Scotty, both of y'all having technical difficulties, so it's a possibility that
we might just wrap up early.
Yeah.
But I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsors.
Please do, even though they're quid pro quo.
And
yeah,
you know, we've had loyal sponsors from the beginning.
Yeah.
And they're a very important part of our show.
Yeah.
And I want to say a special thank you. And then I want to open a invitation for new sponsors. And our new sponsors can be in Memphis, throughout the United States, and as a matter of fact, throughout the world.
Yes.
So, especially to the business people that are also fans, you can really show your love and support for the Emily Pearl Show by advertising with us, and it's very reasonable. So you can get with Emily on Facebook, send her a message, and me, of course. And I don't mind giving out my number. It's 901-643-1982. That's 901-643-1982. And everyone is welcome to call except the robot sales and spam people. They're not welcome.
Amen to that, Sybil.
And I sure know how to push my hang up tone when they do call.
Yeah. But let me just say this, y'all. Sybil is not only my best friend in the whole wide world, but she is my loyal, most dependable team member, PR person, manager. I mean, whatever hat you give her to wear for this team, she's gonna wear it. And
well, thank you.
Why I say that is because Sybil started out with me with radio. We are going into our 6th year already. The time flies.
It does.
But even though this show, I want y'all to know something, and I said this before, even though the show is named the Emily Pearl Show, it's not just the Emily Pearl Show. It is my whole team show. This show is really your show. It's for you, because everything we do is for you. We don't receive any money. Everybody think we rich just because we know how to make a dollar look like $100 bill. You know, Sybil can tell you most of my dresses are what, 10, 11, 12 bucks, maybe less, right, Sybil?
Well, I tell you what, Emily is the sharpest internet shopper that exists. She can get gorgeous things for like $5, $10 under 20,
and good quality,
beautiful clothes.
Good quality too. I do know quality clothes. I mean, my aunt gave me all of my
high quality. Emily's a sharp dresser, and you know, she has different wigs that she sports, and and she knows how to get them for almost nothing. That is the cheapest shopper I've ever seen.
Well, I don't go in the stores. I'm definitely a full-time
things that she buys. Shopper. If you go into a shopping center or something, in a high-end store, you're gonna pay $75 to $100. What she might
Exactly.
get 10 or 15.
Exactly. Because I will find a $199 dress for $19, y'all.
And she does.
Reduced down to $19 for sure. I mean, I've always had good taste in clothes and design. And so when I always tell everybody, look, you don't have to have $1 million to look like you got $1 million. Because when I get outside of Coco, I look like I might have some money. But
Sure do.
so when I'm in Coco, everybody know I ain't got nothing. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. What's that man's name that had all that money? Hugh, his name was Hugh something.
Was it
Howard Hughes.
Howard Hughes?
Yeah,
I got the wrong Hughes. I got the guy from that girl magazine.
Howard Hughes used to go around looking like a vagabond, and he was the richest man in the world at that time.
Yeah, he sure was.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, you can't really judge a book by the cover. But I want everybody to know I don't have no money because I don't want them mistaking me that just because I look like I have something that I have. So I don't want them to be thinking the other way around. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, me too.
Anyway, I said all that to say this because of Sybil's loyalty, she's been with me so long that when I did this, came up with the name for this show, and Sybil, nobody loves Memphis, Tennessee more than Sybil Preston.
I do.
I truly believe that. What she didn't know was that I had her in mind, and this show is mostly Sybil Preston's show, and it's called the 901 Show. So, Sybil, tell them about your new show.
Well, it's our new show.
But it's mostly Sybil's Preston new show because she's going to be running it.
Well, I just do the best I can. And
your best is all you can do.
So it's called and it's Emily's show too, equally, if not more. And she called it the 901 Show. And it's especially for not just entertainers. It does include entertainers, but it could be the woman that has the African American Museum, for example.
Yeah. Definitely got to get her on.
Right. And it might be some unusual creative projects here in Memphis that nobody hears about. Somebody may have maybe a youth program where they teach leadership or something like that, or it could be a unusual dance team for the Grizzlies. It's a whole troupe of grannies, for example. I think they would be a good guess. You know how they get started, and there's a lot going on in Memphis that you don't easily have access to, and so we're hoping to spotlight guests like that on our show and let people know what's going on in the Memphis area.
To the whole wide world, so that when y'all come here,
right?
Y'all come here, y'all know it's more to Memphis than Beale Street and the Elvis Presley's Mountain.
That's right, because Memphis gets a lot of tourists, a lot of visitors from around the world. So our first show is going to be November the 5th. And our first guest is Anthony Cateridge, and he has the Murder Mystery Theater here in Memphis.
I love
you
that.
Can go in and have dinner, and then they have like a whodunit show, and they mix and mingle with the audience, and the audience can participate. So people have to guess before the end of the live play who is the murderer. So it's a lot of fun, and it changes from they do it like once a month, but the show is not always the same. One time it might be the head of the restaurant, that he plays, Anthony, or it might be somebody's wife, or it could be anybody, So the audience has to guess who done it. So he's going to be our first guest.
That
And he's
sounds
also
great.
an amazing singer and a musician, and he's from New York City, and he moved to
Wow.
Memphis.
All right. All
So we're
right.
starting to close in on New York. You know, Eddie Raccoon is New York City. So
Yeah.
I would like to draw some more people in. If they're in New York, of course they can't be on the 901 show, but they can be on the Emily Pearl show.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Emily Pearls grew up in Lower Manhattan back in the 50s when it was not like it is now. So, and that's what I keep on my page. So that's the reason why I attract a lot of New Yorkers.
Mm-hmm.
And as everybody can tell, you know, first, as soon as I open my mouth, they have say in the South, where are you from? You know, you're not from here. I am from here. Okay.
Yeah, but your mouth is from New York.
My mouth is from New York because I ended up having learned. It was simple. Remember when we first started our radio show, how fast I used to talk? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And I had to learn. I really had to work hard on this, y'all, to slow down.
Well, you got a very nice accent and perfect diction.
Thank you. But I was talking so fast, even my audience members, when they were calling into the studio, they would say, "Oh, could you just slow down or slow down?" And it was that point then, really, I really realized that I really did talk fast because I've been told that my whole life. But to me, I was not really talking fast. Okay, it was like everybody maybe they just couldn't keep up because I did talk funny.
I didn't have no problem hearing you from when I first met you.
Yeah, but I was talking fast, and so I've learned how to really slow down. And my son's girlfriend, she hasn't learned how to slow down yet. I don't think she's gonna try to learn either. She talks fast, and she, you know, she grew up around the New England states too, because her parents are military. So yeah, we do tend to talk fast when you grow up in those upper northern Yankee kind of states, you know. So, and when you learn things like that as a child, it's hard to get rid of because basically a child's brain soaks in the most knowledge between the ages of like 5 and 10 years old. And that's why kids can learn English and other languages so fast. You know, a
As
lot
a
of
matter
people
of
say,
fact, it starts at 2 years old, believe it or not.
I think you're about right because a lot of people don't understand. Well, why is it that when our Latinos and Hispanics, you know, come to the other parts of the United States, and why the parents can learn to speak the English, but the kids can? It's because the parents' brains are like closed, and mine is too for learning another language at this point.
Mm-hmm.
However, when I was in my 30s, I still had a little soaky little room left in my sponge noggin up here. I learned how I took German for three semesters. I took 3 years of German. I learned how to speak German. However, if you don't speak the language every day, you're not going to remember.
Yeah, you lose it.
Same thing with Spanish. I took like Spanish in high school. I could speak it. I took 3 years of it 2 years of it in college. Speak it fine because I got to do it every day. But then afterwards, you know, a little bit of it would stick with you. And then as a food stamp worker, you know, before I retired, I had to draw it back out of my long term memory to help explain you know, the rules and processes of the food stamp process and benefits to my Hispanic and Latino uh, clients, you know. So people say, well, I don't know why I'm learning why I got to learn this foreign language, but I'm not going to use it, you know, for anything. But yeah, you don't ever know when you may have to use it. And as a matter of fact, German is a language that is used in medicine, science, technology, lot of of things, even paint, because a lot of people call paint Bayer paint. It's not Bayer, it's Bar, Bayer paint. That's German, but it's a good paint too.
Well, they come across a good German chocolate cake.
Yeah. Silver saying German chocolate cake is good. But yeah, so kids, they got this big old brain, and only this much is filled up already. So they got all this space left, so they can learn it really fast. So
I like Spanish.
I love Spanish, and but I don't get to speak it every day. So and one language that I really loved, and you would think that I would have been Catholic, but my mother wasn't. So if your parents are not, back when in our time, Sybil, if you weren't, your parents were Catholic, you weren't gonna be Catholic, okay? But I loved German. I took not German, Latin. We had it was
Oh yeah, Latin.
it was required that we study Latin in the seventh, eighth, and ninth grade. We had
Yeah.
to. You had to have 3
There's a
years
lot
of
of root words to the English language. It's Latin.
medicine too. Yes. So definitely religion. So I could speak it, but they call it a dead language now because nobody walks around speaking it every day anymore, except the priests, maybe Catholic priests. I think they have to do their business and their secret talks and discussions still in Latin. Like the Pope. But anyway, learning languages is a good thing. But I'm just not ready at this point to learn anything. But you know what I have been? Sybil, I've studied my captioning. For my captioning, I've got my captioning translation done, but now I have to sync it. And so if I sync it correctly, then I'm going to pass as a captioner for videos, and I'll start captioning videos and more.
Okay. What does that mean? You come up with a title for the video? Is that what you mean?
Captioning. That writing that you see at the bottom of movies.
Oh, okay.
The English captioning. And it's
all right. Sometimes they have that on movies where they have the English running across the screen. Is that what you mean?
Yes. But
like
it's not
foreign film.
Right. Well, yes, not a foreign film. This is actually I don't know how to speak this, but you'd have to know how to be bilingual in order to to listen to a foreign film.
I see.
Describe it in English. No, I can't do that. I was simply captioning English material, typing it it's close. It's like closed captioning. It's for the
I see. For the
hearing impaired.
Can't hear it.
And meetings for notes and records and things like that.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fascinating.
Like yeah, I gotta find me something to do at home because, like I said, me and this lupus and arthritis and bursitis bronchitis and Walter Cronkite, whatever you want to call it.
I think that's Walter Cronkite.
Yeah, I remember Walter Cronkite. There's no such word as bronchitis. I don't think. I just made one up. I feel like I have.
You can make up words if you want to.
I feel like I have it sometime though. Bronchitis. But at any rate, I'm just getting too old to be trying to drive because it's hard on my shoulders, And,
well, it's good you find something to do at the house.
Yeah, but that's gonna be hard on my shoulders too. But at least I can work on my own schedule. You see what I'm saying? I can stop and rest when I want to, and I can take really little short projects. I don't have to take those long ones. I can choose what I want to do to supplement my income. So I probably won't pass it because I cannot figure out the sick stuff. But if I don't, it's no big deal.
At least you try and get it together.
One thing I know how to caption my own films now.
There you go. Speaking of that's a great segue for me to do a commercial for you.
All right.
I want to say thank you to all the people that's going to Netflix and Panaflix and I don't know what all kind of flicks, but to see the Emily Pearl's movie. A, M space pearls with a S on it. AAL, and that stands for Attorney at Law. That's Emily's first movie. She produced it. She stars in it, and she gave me a speaking role in it. And she's going to do some more in the future, some sequels. So we would love for all our viewers to download the movie and watch it. And so I think it costs like 99 cents or $1.99. It's very cheap.
Pantaflex. Actually, you can just search it in Google, and it'll show you where that you can go and download it. Just put in M, says space pearls, like the pearls, your PEARLS, comma, A period L, period, comma, the movie. If you get that far. Most just put up M Pearls and
M Pearls work,
and it'll pop up. Yeah.
And it's a Perry Mason type movie with a different twist.
A very different twist. Yeah. So, Sybil, I think that's it for us tonight. I tell you.
I think so too. I'm ready to wind down and thank our viewers for tuning in.
Thank you so much. As we say, we like to say a new saying. We're going to start and make a following of. From now on, when we greet you, it's going to be, what's the word? Thunderbirds. And as we say goodbye, it's going to be happy trails to you.
Okay.
And that's going to be simply trademarked to the Emily Pearl Show, because we're going to say it so much that everybody going to say, well, we know where you got that from. You got that from the Emily Pearl Show.
Happy trails.
Happy trails.
Roy Rogers and Dale Evans.
Yeah, well, we know they said it too, but don't nobody even know about them no more. They know about us.
Yeah, they do. And we do have happy trails. You don't never know where the trail is going to lead you to until you tune in.
Well, one thing about it, that's a phrase. Both of those words are in the dictionary, and can't nobody say it's mine. Okay?
Okie dokie. Happy trails.
Somebody want to say they copyright claim that it. You want to, well, you better go and try to sue Webster Dictionary, because both of those two words are in the dictionary, okay?
Yeah.
I think we have a right to use the words that are in the dictionary.
What we do is public domain.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Daniel Webster don't care.
Because he did.
He better not care.
Oh, wow. We had fun tonight. We always have a good show. That's what we like to do. We want to make you laugh through us laughing. Okay? Because the best medicine in the world is laughter. And somebody actually said that. I don't know who. But I found it to be really true. Because I can tell you there have been many times when I was hurting. And Sybil can tell you, me and her hanging out together, I be hurting so bad. I said, oh, Sybil, please don't make me laugh that high, girl. You done make me. Either you done made me hurt worse or my pain is gone.
Well, Ellie's got the best laugh. I'm just a fan of laughs. I collect laughs.
Yeah, and that's what we do.
And belly laughs are very good for you. You can laugh yourself right out of your sickness.
No, the funniest laugh you can have is the ones where the tears are coming out your eyes.
That's why I'm saying that's a belly laugh.
Or the ones where you need a depend diet.
That's a belly laugh. And only tears and all that comes from a belly laugh.
Well,
you laugh so hard you almost fall on the floor.
I keep one of mine depends upon the seat of my car, because when you hang around with Sybil, you don't never know when you'll get too tickled in the car.
Well, you dry off. It'll work out.
They dry off. It'll wet down. They'll change my nappy.
Oh.
Righty then. Listen, y'all, we have enjoyed y'all as much as y'all have. We hope that you have enjoyed us. Scotty, we enjoyed you too. We know you're having technical difficulties. Next week we're gonna try to go back to the other place, okay? Because
all right.
to guess, and so we definitely want to make sure that we don't go through this. But every now and then we have to come back over here because we want to build up our subscribers. And I've got to get back on marketing too. And the one thing I had not done is marketed this channel. And even though we got a lot of videos on there, but I've got to market this channel. I actually have another one that I have where most of my followers are before I actually started the Emily Pearl show. So I think what I'm gonna do is merge those two so that our follower number will increase automatically. But I have to do that on days that I'm feeling better. I'm gonna wait 7 to 10 days so all this stuff get out of me. When my head is clear so that I can think straight and think properly. All right then. So as Sybil said, ditto on everything she said. And most of all, we thank you. I thank my co-hosts of the Moses. I thank Scotty, my co-host. I thank our little Teen Talker. Y'all get a chance to see him next week, hopefully. Like I say hopefully, because there's no didn't know whether he was going to be involved in some band. You know, it's football season, y'all. And so our numbers would have been low. Views are low. Would have been low tonight anyway. In the wintertime, they always get low because we have Friday, what they call Memphis, Tennessee, Friday night football. These parents, these kids to the football field. They don't get out till 10:30. So we don't have a lot of live views. Then the other thing that was going on tonight is we got isn't the fair or something going on, right? Something
going on, yeah.
And then the other thing is it's our sci-fi channel got the horror movies all 24/7. People are watching horror movies at home tonight, you know. They're watching, they're doing their thing. So it's okay because I'm gonna post the show anyway. So,
and some people go back to the archives and then they watch the show.
Yeah, our archives are always there on both YouTube and Facebook. So you can go back and watch shows from back 2 years ago. And one thing I want to point out to one of our top fan followers, DJ One Nation. Hello.
Hi.
That's one of our true top 5 longtime followers too. He was our DJ for our first birthday celebration. He's been following us and been our friend ever since. And he will go back, y'all, and get those shows and those old photos from 3, 4, 5 years ago, and he'll post them all the time.
He's a great poster.
Thank you so much, DJ.
He posts a lot of my personal stuff off Facebook.
We love you too. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Like I say, most of all, we thank you, our audience. So to all of my pearls in the listening audience tonight, a pearl is defined as a precious thing. It is the finest example of something special. So it doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor. You, my pearls, are a precious thing. You are the finest example of someone special. All right. And as we say around here in the Emily Pearl studio, listen, don't hate them, congratulate them. And if you deem it and mean it, I promise you, my pearls, everything good that you do will whatsoever
come back to you.
All right. Happy trails.
Happy trails.
And that's our show. We'll see y'all next time. Okay. And I was just about to get us out of here and I flipped the wrong switch. Okay. I think I'm flipping on the right switch now. There we go. All right. Happy trails, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Sweet dreams. Bye.